So I'm going to be stuffing envelopes here in a few minutes. I've written all these letters to one to each of the UC regents to try to pressure them to get UCLA to stop using Sedgwick for their risk management. Then I'm going to be taking out a bunch of new letters. So each of these people that's listed here in this UCLA magazine, these are all people who have given some of them millions of dollars to UCLA. I want to let them know how that money is being spent. You know, if UCLA continues to use Sedgwick for their risk management, then they're really harming patients. And so I'm writing letters to each of those donors, trying to convince them to make any donations to UCLA be contingent upon them getting rid of Sedgwick and getting a more reputable company to do that work. So I started writing letters to the doctor that I have a complaint with, and then when that got me nowhere, I wrote to generally, UCLA, just in general, and that got me nowhere. So then I started pinpointing both of the co-directors for the UCLA Spine Center. That's Dr. Langston Hawley and Dr. Nick Shamey. Neither of them responded. I've written letters to every one of the administrators for the UCLA Health Network, and not a single person has responded to my letters. They really do not care. And this is a big problem. I mean, this is actually kind of scary that you have this giant healthcare organization and nobody in that organization cares anything about patients. So that's why I kind of extended my reach of sending letters out to the UC regents, and then I'm also going to be hitting the donors. One other suggestion I wanted to make for people who need to fight back against some big corporation that doesn't care about them is to keep a log of when you contact people at that organization. Like with UCLA, I've been trying to get my medical records for years and still don't have everything that I should have. So I started keeping a log every time I talk to a person, and because I've had so many issues with trying to get my records from UCLA, I don't even bother talking to the person that answers the phone anymore. Now I demand to see their supervisor. And I put the person's name in the log, the date that I called and the time and what I requested. And then I ask them when they are going to be able to fulfill my request. And whatever date that is, I write it down. And then I put another date where I'm going to follow up if I haven't received the information by the date that they said, what date I'm going to actually follow up and call again. And so this is a good thing to try to hold people accountable as well. So good luck fighting back against these corporations that do not care about people. It's sad, but it's something that we have to do.